Please don't sue me. I had the wrong music selected in Spotify for a sec. It wasn't on purpose, I swear. Oh, hello. How we doing, Brownie? And also whoever else might be here, but you know, Brownie's definitely here, so. Oh, hold on. I did have one thing I wanted to try. Does this still work? Hey, it does still work. Hell yeah. I'll have to remind people to do that command. It was a long day, but it's over. Real felt. Okay. Let's see, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna hit start so that way we can get out of the title music, because the title music is bonkers loud. 3616. Okay, so Noveska Temple. There's nothing going on there yet. Zeltenia Castle. If I remember correctly, are black chocobos the really good ones? No, black chocobos are the medium ones. We want a red chocobo. Alright. Oh, Jesus. Ramza is such a higher level than literally everybody else. Like, it's like not even fair. These two don't even count because they showed up at an elevated level. So it's like Ramza, then Agrias, and then the rest of them. Damn. Anyway, so let's get that out of there. We don't need that. We don't need that cursor hanging out. I gotta be honest, I don't really know. I remember I struggled a lot with that boss fight. One thing that I am doing though is getting Safeguard off of all of this nonsense. Ramza, have Brawler back. Remove those Spellbinders. You don't need them. Chamberlain. Oh, wait. That's right. Did somebody's gear get broken? If it did, it has since been replaced. Okay. Equip shields. And then equip a shield. Gotta be honest, I like JP boost, especially on a character that I'm trying to get to calculator. We're gonna snooze that one more time. Agrias. Oh, that's right. We made her a Geomancer because monk stuff was like just about used up here. Do we give her JP boost anyway? I think we do, because I actually kind of like her as a Geomancer. She's got decent She's got decent magic, like, power. Oh, hey. Check it out. She mastered Holy Knight. Da, 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 da. Here's the question: Do we get jump +2? Does it matter? Because we have the other one. Whatchamacallit? We have ignore height, which is just jump +2 but better, as far as I can tell. Hello, Ling. How are we? Stargazers unite? Is that a thing? Is that a reference that I'm missing? Alright, if he learns Chakra, he'd have a decent... Like, Chakra on its own is so good. First Strike is, like, good, but I don't know if it's good enough to not pick up active abilities, you know? Knight level 4, Monk level 5, Dragoon level 2. Aha, I see, I see. Well, I think Taylor needs to spend a little bit of time as a knight then. Brawler would be pretty funny, actually. Stream is very quiet tonight, or maybe your phone audio is just really low. People have been telling me that my audio might be a little bit low lately. Here, I can update. So I've got the background music a little bit higher. And I can also try to be a little bit louder into the mic if that is not offensive to everybody's ears. Hermes Shoes gives a speed boost. We don't care about the speed boost. What we want is a move boost. Somebody has the red shoes equipped. Battle Boots gives a move boost. What is this guy? Carabiner Man? That'll work. 100, 120, 90. Yeah, we can give him a circlet. Somebody has the defender. Somebody's got a shield already. Honestly, okay. I was kind of joking before, but... Yeah, we'll snooze that one more time. We are out of snoozes, so future things are going to be where they're at. Okay, what is our support here? Yeah, I think... Need to put the child to bed. All right, well, I'll be here. It's a castle, so they should have swords. We've got an ice brand. We'll take it. Burn. Do we have shields? Platinum shield is 3710, 3415. Let's get another diamond shield. I like the magic evade. As much as I like the elven cloak on here, we do actually need something that's going to give him some speed here. Plus, he's a knight, so it doesn't quite matter if he's taking clonks to the face as often. Headband, power guard, bracer for our punchy boys. Dragoon needs Thief level 4. That means that he must only be Thief level 3. He's indeed only Thief level 3. Miles is fine. This bro's got it all. He's got a gun, a shield, all of the item abilities. Chemist is goated. Right, we've got Mystic here. I think she needs to be a white mage. I think that's what this is, if she wants to be a calculator. I personally really like time magic. I think that time magic is sick as hell. We don't yet have quick, but we will eventually. Quick and then swiftness are both of them just so good. But before that, we need to get her to white mage level 4. So, all right, we've got an ad starting in like a minute. Oh shit! This kid just learned focus, which is the last thing that you need to learn out of Squire. Congrats, lad. You've made it to the big leagues. I don't know if I have beer for you, but, you know. Okay. Flame shield. Oh, that's right. I did a bunch of flame stuff because one of the maps. That makes sense. Yes, platinum shield. That's fine. Are you done with your game hunter stuff yet? You're not. You need salve and shout. Specifically shout more than anything, but right. Who else needs a touch up for their gear? I think we're good otherwise. Terminus shoes are move and jump +1. Winged boots are float. Spiked boots, I believe. Yeah, those are jump. Do. Okay. Then we're gonna turn Lad. We're gonna optimize his inventory. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we have an ad that will be back for folks that are not subbed. Ad will be over in a minute. I think I need to keep Ramza out of fights for a little bit. That's really what this is telling me. Okay. I also know that the secret to getting side quests is going to towns. So I'm just going to keep kind of exploring until we get to something. Egos, go to the Brigand's Den. Oh. Okay. So we're going to bring Taylor. We're going to bring Chamberlain. We're going to bring Wolfhilda. Mustadio will bring as our healer. Agrius is already goated, I gotta be honest. Like, we could bring her along for Geomancer shenanigans, but it really just kind of feels like overkill. We have 1,000,000 chocobos, which I will have to remove from our party. Oh, Gilda. We want Gilda because she's an orator, and orators can influence a team's bravery and faith. There we go. Honestly, Braith would be like a pretty good fantasy name. IMO. Alright. Holy shit, I didn't know goblins came in that color. They come in green? Hell yeah. He's a gobbledygook. I sincerely hope that that does not have some kind of like unfortunate or like name origin. All right, Chamberlain. Let's fuck some shit up. Right, you two guys in a oh, you are in a line. Time to get owned, idiot. All right, check this out. Hell yeah. Alright, and then can I shoot this guy? I can. And now he's low, which means hopefully somebody else can make up the... You cannot. That is unfortunate. What do we got? Haste slow. We can haste... Let's see, is there anybody in like a vague T formation that I could haste? 0, 1, 0. Okay. Just chill out. Yay, they both got haste. Hooray! What do you have for your backup scope? Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, Taylor... Perhaps I should have paid more attention to what he was being built by, but that's fine. It'd be really funny if those guys had lined up in like a straight line again. That would actually be freaking hilarious. They didn't, but it would have been funny if they did. Oh, you're like way out in the boonies. Hold on. What do we have? Preach! 45%? Criminy. Yeah, no wonder it missed. Cripes. Oh, beans. I'm gonna put it on the tile. This guy's got 20% class evasion, so if we... Yeah, alright. So if we move here, we'll be able to ignore that. 200 and... Oh, that's right, because goblins are weak to ice. I always forget that. Oh, you're slightly hurt. Okay. Let's get some XP. There you go. I technically healed you, and therefore I get rewarded. Please do not, actually. Oh, you're already unharmed, so actually this does work. If I move here... Boom! Also... Sorry. Kenny was truer than I thought it was. Ironically, she's the one who got healed the least. It's because everybody has way higher faith than her. Oh my god. Anyway, I apologize for not streaming on Thursday. I was not feeling well, and I just did not want to deal with existing, really. So. Well, that was thoroughly unhelpful. So yeah, I just I was not. Hold on. What happens if I? No. Okay. We tried. I really tried to get my act together and just could not. Just did not have the oomph to pull it off. So for that, I apologize. 'She's down by 60. High potions are 70, but I have 81 of them, so it's fine. $192? Damn, what the fuck? Didn't hit her that hard the first time, did he? Alright, well, you have to die now. Jesus. Don't kill my healer, dog. Two can play at that game. Oh, good. We have the back to the pillar, so. Please get your ass back up in the fight. Thank you. Chakra! Oh, wow. 130 is a lot. Okay. Salamander is going to hit Bess, or being cast by Bess, rather. 1, 2. It only goes out 2 spots. Okay, let's try this again. And we're 0 for 2 on Preach. So she has not attained any XP or AP. I will say we are at the point in the game where the fact that I have characters that are in heavy armor feels a whole lot more like pertinent. You know, like I have characters that are like big and beefy and can take a hit. And then I have characters that definitely cannot. Let's see. %. Yay! Now you can't cast your spell. Check it. Okay. Potion. Gun. Let's see here. Who still needs help? You do. Hello, Cypher. Welcome, welcome. How we doing? Actually, wait. Can she preach on herself? She totally can. Let's go. And every 4 points of faith is 1 point of permanent faith. Okay, that's what her turns are going to be from now on, is just faithing herself. You fool, you think running to the edge of the map will save you? Uh-oh. Let's see. You're fine, you're fine. You have a tiny bit of MP to restore, so we can do this. Meow, meow. Child read too. She's laying down with a quick Lego video before bed. Ooh, we love it. We love a good Lego video in this house. Oh, we got so much haste going on. Alright, what if I do this? And then oh, get owned, idiot. Nice. Past 3 days have been nuts, but you made it. Oh, nice! Thank you so much for the 25 stream streak. That's crazy. I am glad that you made it through your hectic day though. Or hectic weekend even, from the sounds of that. Alright, he got knight. That's all he needed. Samurai time. Hold on. Let's get to Dorder first, and also let's turn you back into your dragoon form. You also qualify for samurai. Ho ho ho! We're gonna have double samurai, baby! Since you mainly rely on brawler anyway. Oh no, you can't equip light armor. Ah, beans. I literally have nothing for you. Okay. Darn. Okay. So we need a circlet and a carabiner male for this man. Yeah, we're looking mostly for Shira Hadori, which is improved evasion chance. And the various katana skills. Because the katana skills are cool. I do think that we want ignore elevation out of Dragoon and basically nothing else. Your furnace's fuel gauge broke, so you ran out of fuel, which then caused 2 other things to break down. So you were without heat until late yesterday. Oh my god. Are you okay? That's actually a pretty big deal. Okay. Merchant cities, I believe, if I remember correctly. First of all, Poacher's Den. What do we have to buy? A bag at a reduced price and an axe. That is it, huh? And a random antidote. Okay, yeah, I'm good. We're gonna buy 5 Ashura. Okay, Samurai use this. We've got attack 14. Do all of these just have block 15? Is that okay? Yeah. And I don't think any of them actually have. Yeah, none of them have added effects or anything. So we're gonna have 2 samurai. So we're gonna have 2 of these beautiful Muramasa. You're fine. Similar things have sadly happened before, so you were well prepared, and you managed to get it fixed before the next 2 days of solid single-digit weather. Well, I'm glad that you, at the very least, I'm glad that you knew what to do. You know what I mean? So that's the kind of thing, that's like scary, you know? It's 14. Oh man, that 14 is the 14 better than, hold on. Hey, oh hi! I was just about to ask. As equipment, katanas are all just straight upgrades. Yeah, all their interesting properties are in Yado, you guess. Claudia, can you actually do me a favor? It doesn't have to be Claudia, anybody in chat, but Claudia, you were the first to come to mind because you always answer my mechanics questions. What is Samurai's attack, or what is the attack formula for katanas? Oh, we have an ad starting in a minute, by the way. They have bravery as a percentage modifier. Okay, so given the chance to either... can you not equip shields either? But... Alright, hold on. And we just spent our last points on... dang. With their 84 bravery unit, the 14 weapon power katana is effectively in a 12 weapon power regular sword. Okay. Really feel like that is not the best way they could have done it, because it just means that like monks or like brawler are just always the best, you know? But still, samurai are cool and they have a cool reaction ability, so we're gonna have that. If I recall correctly, Brawler also has that bravery percentage. I I thought that Fists didn't, but I could be wrong. Clearly what this means is that we need to get Luso and Gilda in a party with both of these guys and have them just yell a lot. Okay. We're gonna save right quick. Excuse me. You are a mage place. Darn it. Oh, of course. Samurai, samurai. Orator. White mage. Game hunter. Cypher, I know that you have lost heat before. I'm just always concerned when it happens. That's my secret. That's what it is. Brawler gives the 50% bonus. Need at least 10 power to 10 physical attack to beat the 14 weapon power katana with Brawler. Gotcha. Oh, you're fucked now, buddy. What does Eido do? Ashura? Oh, it's got a charge time? Ugh, gross. Oh, but it's like an everybody... But what if I just tried to kill you, though? Well, hello, local. What brings you to this corner of town? Oh, I'm an idiot. He has martial arts and a weapon equipped. Welp. Yeah, this is not nearly as good damage. That's okay. Saw I was playing and you were going to pop in. Aw, I appreciate it. That 05 is because you have 5 Ashuras. The effect is now. Oh! Oh, I should have used the thing then. Damn. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Oh, for a second I thought this guy was about to explode, and I was like, for real? think about half of them are straight smart targeted damage within 2 tiles of you. The rest do other things. Gotcha. I still don't have a solid way to answer Black Chocobos just fucking killing my team. That is, in fact, something that I am struggling with. Where's the Thundara coming from? Is it going on a tile? No, it's going on a guy. Is he unharmed otherwise? Oh, my poor guy tanked literally every hit. Shit. All right. Can you just like hang out in the corner and hopefully not die? Frankly homophobic that you don't have a butler to serve you tea and snacks on call. Agreed. That's some fucked up shit. Gonna do a little work while you play a game. Ooh, what you playing? Oh, hell yeah, I have rays. Alright, hold on. Spirit Blade. Your 2 old space heaters were able to keep the place above 50. Your PC did its best to help. Yo, that's a mood. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna move here. Holy! That was sick as hell! You're just gonna shoot my... yeah. Please miss. Damn it. Please miss. Damn it. Ooh. You've got items. You have items. All right, so step 1, I think... oh, we can't get there. Okay. Okay. So this is what I like about using characters that... like, this is what I like about this game, though, is that, like, I just, like, have a random party set up, right? And I keep being like, oh, shit, is it all over? Like, is this it? And then it turns out, no, actually, it is not all over. I'm going to need somebody with significantly better odds here to do that one for me. 106. Yeah, dog. All right. You're gonna say more a maid kind of girl, but now you're thinking about women butlers. Exactly, Claudia. That's the thing. Everybody looks good in a butler outfit. Everybody looks good in a butler getup. At least they're not red chocobos. They can't miss. Oh, criminy. All right. Well, it's probably not gonna work. Never mind. We've got like so many turns in between us and Black Chocobo murder time. All right, Chamberlain. I need you to be so for real right now. Yes. All right, Taylor, what do you have? You have items. You have items. Just X potion yourself, I think, to make sure that you don't just like randomly get chocobo pelleted to death. Oop, I didn't mean to put you backwards. That's okay. Do you like a lady with a tailcoat and silver streaks and a ruthlessly short bob? Ooh. Hold on, let me take notes. Maybe we should have a butler and a maid like in Fire Emblem Fates, except they're both girls. I mean, yeah, I'm down for that. Certainly try a butler outfit if you could ever pull it off the way you'd want to. Look, Cypher, the trick is to just move with purpose. Like, you'd be surprised as to how much getting the butler aesthetic is down to just acting like you are definitely a hyper competent, head of household. I don't need to take notes. Butlers are meet cute. I mean, yeah, but what if I was explicitly that aesthetic? What then, huh? All right, we're gonna try this. Oh, hold on. Taylor and Chamberlain both get turns. Yeah, we're gonna try this. You never know. Find out off screen. Duly noted. Yeah, okay, that does nothing. We're gonna wait. We're gonna have you move over here and chalker yourself up something nice. Trick for you is not still 100% looking like a guy. That's fair. I understand that. No abilities to learn. Boo. Seen multiple cute short hairstyles that you just don't think you can make work. She's still in it. The absolute legend. All right. There aren't many short hairstyles that are cute as intended on you. Yeah, I think it mostly just comes down to people's different like face shapes and all that. All right. Yes, you go here. Do a martial arts. Wow. I guess those are equidistant from that same point. Fair enough. Oh, we should have used Eido and then moved. Oh well. You need to have a pretty skull, and yours is knobbly. I guess I don't think too much about the skulls of the people who still have skin on them. Call me a bad goth, but all right. Can you 1, 2? Oh, yeah, that'll work. What if you just went here and then shouted at this poor man? Are you just gonna go down and shoot my damn... Oh my god. Alright. This poor girl just doesn't get turns. She just gets revived over and over. You went to the kind of women's college where pretty much everyone shaved their heads sometime before graduation? Yeah, I didn't. I went to philosophy school, so a lot of people... I went to conservative philosophy school, which is something that I should preface more. I wasn't conservative when I went to it, and I certainly wasn't conservative when I got out, but you know, it is. So anyway, you had a lot of people in tasteful men's haircut, tasteful short hair men's haircuts, and also lots of people who would just not cut their hair for 2 years just because fuck it. Some people have pretty skulls, and some people look like potatoes without hair. You have every interest trying to look like a butler and having short hairs and be a woman, but as someone who has made zero progress in transitioning, you currently would just look like a skinny guy butler. That's fair. I understand the struggle. Ashura! Oh, it didn't even break. Hell yeah. Oh, actually, I have a question. Does Safeguard prevent samurai skills from breaking weapons? What are we doing here? You're at Bravery 99 or 94. What if you were at Bravery 99 though? Oh ho. You have martial arts. Okay, so we're gonna move. Oh, okay. Martial arts. Revive. What's our chance? 82%? We'll take it. See what I mean? This poor mediator just exists to get shot. Safeguard does not do that, no. Only works on equipped items. Gotcha. In hindsight, you think the biggest reason you really didn't like the idea of single gender schools was because you didn't want to be in the wrong one? Very understandable. I mostly just thought that boys, if left to their own devices... I basically was like, I think that an all-girls school would be really good for all the girls involved. And I think that an all-boys school would, in fact, be really bad for all the boys involved. Because I saw how teenage boys acted around each other. And I was like, oh my god, if there's no check on their activities, like, like there's just nothing preventing them from destroying themselves. Hello, Ling. Welcome back. You didn't fully know it at the time, but I Like Girls was definitely in there. Okay, we're gonna chakra. And then we're gonna press the attack. Echo's gonna get to go beforehand. What if I... Hold on. Hear me out. You went to a women's college, so you didn't have to deal with teenage boys in science classes? Yeah. Oh my god, she gets to move. Hell yes. Get poor Gilda out of here. You were preaching to yourself. How did... Whatever. Does sound great. You figure there are definitely reasons why women's colleges are still around and men's colleges are mostly dead. Yeah. You know, there is many a reason. We're just gonna... I think we're just gonna try to finish this out. Eido time, motherfucker. Doop boop 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 boop. I think if I have 5 of each katana, and then like I think that gives me plenty of wiggle room for multiple samurai using the thing over and over. Daggers, swords, but also. Yes, please give me 40 more HP. That was excruciating. All right. Chamberlain is now up to 87 bravery. Doesn't she need a sword to use her holy sword skills? Optima is really out here wild, Ed. Oh shit, Claudia's got the full good armor going on here. Okay. That is an acceptable amount of stuff for me. X potions are fine on high ethers. As long as like the stuff that's in the single digits is like stuff that I don't expect to be using often, I'm cool with it. The slasher 16 weapon power, but it's a bad choice for 2 big reasons. Yeah, well, because it's also like axes. Their damage calculation is like a wide band. Can't do sword skills plus axes don't use their big weapon power and instead use a random number between 1 and that weapon power. Yeah. There's still a couple men's only colleges or were when you were an undergrad. Yeah, so Ling, I think the easiest way to like describe men at college, like not even men, teenage boys at college, is take like all of the like stupid machismo of an 18-year-old who is like freshly, we'll say an 18-year-old who is freshly out of freshly out of basic, right? So like think like we'll say maybe because when they first get in, they're like still a little skittish. There we go. They're still a little skittish. But like think of like like E3s and 4s, right? But also they think that they are like the smartest person in the room. Yeah, like fewer guns. Um, but yeah, it's yeah, like especially a freshman boys dorm is like I don't know how freshman boys make it out of freshman year when that is their environment. I forgot to take a sword off of Chamberlain. Oh, never mind. I forgot to take it off of neither of them. Oh, that's right. Yeah, he's still got martial arts, which is not ideal. All right, well, whatever. Um, I don't remember how this map goes. Can I rotate him at all? Okay, apparently no. Chamberlain. I'm gonna regret this, but Gilda. Wolfhilda, are you level 4 white mage yet? Never had the chance to go, and to this day you wouldn't know what to go for, but you certainly wouldn't have liked the idea of getting sent to an all-guys college for a variety of reasons, some of which you would only be figuring out at the time. Yeah, I really liked the co-ed college experience, and really found myself disliking living in a boys-only dorm for freshman year for reasons that I just could not figure out at the time. If you want to see a cross between the two, there's a few universities across the country with different levels of that too. Yeah. I'm really glad that I did live in a dorm for undergrad. It just was a wild experience, at the time. Okay. Let's make some trouble. 154, not good enough. 126, also not good enough. Okay. You as a person make a lot more sense if you think of you as a protagonist as of one of those overblown Victorian novels, complete with a ridiculous family. Yeah. People you had in your apartment were kind of annoying, but since you all had your separate bedrooms and bathrooms, it was okay. Figured the rest was probably because you were autistic. You don't think you've read those, but you might kind of... Yeah, do you ever see like Bridgerton or anything? Well, Bridgerton might be a slightly too new in terms of. Yeah, Brownie's family is just kind of bonkers. I bet Luso can do this. Come on, Luso. You got this. You got this. You got that. Damn it. All right. Well, at least you blocked it. Yeah, that'll get one of them at least. I do know that we need to keep Faith no higher than the like low 90s, I believe, maybe mid to high 80s, because anything too high and your character leaves the party to join the church. So, all right, you're at 3 HP, you're at 13 HP. Check this out. This is what Iaido is perfect for. Guaranteed damage. Let's go. Beautiful. Ooh, Claudia, you should absolutely see Gentleman Jack. That is like 3,000% your sort of show. It's like absurd, like absurdly queer, absurdly lesbian. Is there anywhere that I can get that isn't in the water? We can go here. All right, after all of those guys, but before our team, I will take it. Just saying, you realize the closest thing you've read just might be a civil campaign by Lois McCaster. What is a civil campaign? No, she got put to sleep. Our spell. Damn it. Haven't watched Bridgerton, not really your style of show, but you could do with a dumb Victoria era anime where the entire thing is like wargaming battles rather than card games. Oh, Ling, I would love that. Oh no. Oh, I need that expeditiously. And like actually seducing, not just like, oh haha, they're like kind of cute. Like this, she is like, I'm trying to fuck, you know. Like 165, 150, 98, 112. You relate to Miles more than the audience is supposed to in the Volkswagen series. Oh, Vorkosi. I don't know how to say that. Vorkozikin? Vorkozigan? Please stop putting my team to sleep. It's really annoying. Yeah, you better run, chump. Civil Campaign is somewhere in the middle of her long-running sci-fi series where we're on the protagonist's feudal home planet with a lot of marriage and wedding politics and shenanigans. The only thing that would make it worse is also making it an isekai. Please tell me your name isn't Europe. Your name is Europe! No! Alright, what if I got to this side of you? Just chilled out here and nobody got beat up. A civil campaign, a comedy of biology and manners. Gotcha. %18 to hit from the side. That's absurd. Series on your short list of things that haven't got any lesbians in them, but that you recommend anyway. I see. Oh, our poor samurai. It missed! Huge! Holy shit! Alright. White magic. Be 112 if we attack from the front. No guts, no glory. Kira comes after there, so... They have feuds with the... Is it the FBI? Damn. Treasure chest, treasure chest. You think you have the first couple of them in paperback? You'll lend them to me? Oh, I appreciate that. $115 is not enough. Eido here will not be worth it. Don't need to X potion right now. Gotta remember. %, huh? Let's stick to the 97% chance of success, shall we? Ah, beans. Okay, well. If you're just going to be rude about it, I mean... Who here has... You've got 78. You've got 97 today. Potion, largely just JP farming here, but need to do co-op Baldur's Gate 3 more. Ooh, yeah. I need to restart. Is it finally done getting like content updates? Because I was playing it for a while and I was really excited, and then like the game kept changing and it became a whole lot more difficult for me to like stay invested when I didn't know what was going to change from patch to patch, you know? There's some more subclasses coming soonish, you think, actually? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I want the patches to be done so I know that the game, like, or they don't, the patches in general don't need to be done, but I want them to just be like bug fixes, you know? You know what is done patching? Baldur's Gate 2. And Baldur's Gate 1. What? I have a third gun? Who is... Oh my god, she could have been upgraded this whole time. Well. So that's MP. Ooh, restore HP. I like that. But you've already got, you know what, we're gonna go Kotetsu. Bone Crusher. Deal damage equal to own maximum HP when critically wounded. Okay, actually that legit might be kind of cool. Just be like, oh, I got beat up a lot, and then psych! Get owned, idiot. Imagine it might not be as in-depth, but you do have an uncle who has a feud with the U.S. Army, but that would also hold it above everyone that he was in the Army in the same breath. Oh, okay, yeah, that's a guy that feels like he's been personally slighted by the Army, but secretly wants to be back in it. His biggest issue is that he's in fact not in the Army. Real problem with the console version is that you can't mod BG1-2 to make them gayer, which they can really use. I feel like items... I want... Alright, so this guy was mostly a thief, right? He's got all the thief skills. Just all of them, top, bottom, sides. I just don't know what's like a good support ability to give a samurai. Like, he's got item, and item is fine, right? Like, it is clearly doing work. I know I delayed auto potion. I don't care. We will disown you if you join the CIA because of the time in Peru when they messed up the program we were running for the State Department and the DEA. Yeah. Okay, I was wrong. It was the other. I was thinking FBI, but it was in fact the CIA. My bad. Solution to that, Claudia is taking Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 and just doing them as a tabletop game, then it can be as gay as you want it. Yeah, but then that requires like other people, and you have to find a time, and blah blah blah, and it's not automated. And you're making up the exact rationale because you'd stop listening to your aunt by then. I feel like almost Samurai is one of those things where you teach it to a mage character, and then like you teach them a bunch of Iaido skills, and then like switch them back to a mage or something. Because Iaido is all based on your magic attack. So it's kind of a weird thing for Samurai to have, especially because it's not like Samurai really at any point require like the jobs leading up to it really required magic attack. Um. I think I'm going to keep items for now just because it has been putting in work. But let it be known that I'm mostly keeping Taylor as a samurai because I think samurai are cool and not because I think this is actually a good class fit for him. Okay. All right. She's got praise, intimidate, preach, and enlighten. Oh, that's right. We wanted her to get mimic Darlavan, and then she was good. We could turn her into something else. Maybe back into a black mage because they get arcane strength, which boosts. Yeah, that sounds right. So Gilda is going to gain one more orator ability. Because insult, just berserk. That's Gil. That's Doom, which like whatever. Entice maybe gets people onto our team, but I'm not playing Final Fantasy Tactics Pokemon Simulator. I'm good. I have in fact actually met the people involved. Brownie's family is the type that like couldn't conceive of somebody not being able to travel. I'm not gonna get into the whole story, but they were like, "Hey, what's your favorite country to visit?" And I was like, "Dog, I went to Canada one time." Ooh, equipped guns might also be good. Let's go! Arithmetician, let's go! Arithmetician, hilariously, is going to require so much investment that we can't even... Here, like, watch this. So... This is broken a little bit. Learned Warrior who uses the arithmetics to analyze natural phenomena and pinpoint magical attacks. Alright. Hydrate and posture check. My posture is actually pretty good right now, but I appreciate it. Okay. We have hydrated. My posture is good. Oh, goodness. Snap, crackle, pop. Okay. Bro, can you not? Thank you. But thank you, Ling, for helping me keep track of myself. I appreciate it. Yeah, I need to find more things to do with channel points. Okay, I think what we're going to do is we're going to keep Time Mage on here just in case. Let's see. Curaga can be arithmeticked. Holy can be arithmetic. Oh, you know we gotta. Okay. So arithmetician, hilariously, is going to do not much of anything for a minute. But that's okay. Do we still have all of our equipment? We do not. What do you use? You use rods. Okay. All poles are currently equipped. You also use books. 7, 8, 7. We're going to go with the battle folio. That's actually something. Can you guys... Can somebody... Or not one individual person, but if you guys have requests for channel points, things that you would like to spend them on, I thought that I had some sound effects and stuff going. I don't know how many of those are still up. I also know that in the past I have done things that can make the game harder for me. No wonder you're having trouble getting the stream to load earlier. It just took you 2 minutes to download 9.5 megabytes. Oh boy, Cypher. Your internet really do not be interneting. Okay. We have an ad coming up in a minute, FYI. Yeah, unfortunately, Cypher kind of lives in the middle of nowhere. So... Okay, so if I remember correctly, it is trade cities. Gosh darn it. All right. Well, no time to test our arithmetician like the present. I say as if she could actually do anything with arithmetic. Damn it. Just realized. I feel like Gilda's going to be a liability more than anything in this fight. So we're going to bring Taylor and Chamberlain and Luso so we can continue to work on these boys' bravery. But they're getting there. Do we bring Agrius? No, we bring Mostadio because he can range item. Yes. Chigolith Fenlands. A Chigolith sounds like a really gross bug. Da, 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 da. Oh, hey, it's no longer gross in nighttime. You're in fact looking at yet another internet option to possibly switch to. Cypher, you just need some goddamn cable. You just need somebody to run line to your apartment, to your house. Does chakra harm undead? And so he's down 120. So he's a prime candidate for an X potion. Oh, there's so many enemies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fuck me, dude. And they're all level 35. They're all in the 30s. What the hell? Pretty sure chakra still heals undead. That's fair. Oh, that would deal 36 damage. Oh, I see. Chakra might actually hurt them. Only one way to find out. Okay, it does in fact heal. Oh dang, he actually got hit. I think my samurai might die. This repeated use of ice anima is really fucking killing me here. I will say, one of the things that does bother me is that I wish enemies in random battles were... Motherfucker. I wish enemies in random battles were scaled to the party that is on the field and not to Ramza. Because this does feel like some Supreme bullshit. Hold up. Why can we not target... Why are you saying 0% here? Whatever. Maybe the Earth Magician counted as being in the way? That's the only thing I can think of. We will fix the stone in a minute. At least you can sometimes take advantage of that with accidental point-blank shots. Yeah. All right. Well, it hasted our other samurai, so I'll consider that a win. Item is 1, 2, 3, 4. Item is 4. Okay. So we can, in fact, stand right here and fix the stone status. And give this poor guy his damn turn back. Or at the very least, create a different target for people to try to hit. Did give him Brawler back, right? Okay, good. Okay, please retreat. You are so hurt. Like, at the very least, be back here where we can fix you. Aw, man, I just fixed that. You weenie. New option you're looking at is still cellular, but they're offering unlimited data for only about 10 more a month, which would certainly be vast improvement to your current internet, which gives you 20 gigs before it cuts down to 1.5 megabytes a second. Problem is that you're also in a dead zone, so their signal might simply just not work here. Ugh, yeah, that's multiple brands of suck. I'm sorry. Echo and Hippotes. Who is Echo? You're Echo. And you're Hippotes. Alright, we're gonna try something silly goofy. Potion Antidote Phoenix down. Honestly, I think we just have to aggressively use Phoenix Downs. I legitimately feel like this might be the only way for us to survive here. You're gonna blast her. Please don't work. Yes. Thank you. Okay. This is very expensive damage right now. Damn it. Back on your feet, soldier. This fight's not done yet. Oy vey. This combined with previous line of issues you talked about tonight really highlight just how badly you need to move house. Also, if you'd like to see yet another level of suck I missed, I can check out your message that came before the last. Company sent a letter saying that they were all for finally putting a line down this road. Asked to contact them so they can determine priority. You bet you any amount of money that you're the only one who did. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Is that like a lot of folks who live in rural areas without much service like that either don't want or can't afford better internet, right? So like when it comes time to like, you know, show up for internet, like they just don't. All right, 59. All right, he's gonna get poisoned here, but this is worth it. Okay. There you go, son. $75, $89. All right, that's what we're gonna do. You are gonna get steeled. Excellent. Holy shit. We did it. I gotta be honest. These have been some of the most entertaining fights for me. Like, I've been grumbling because, like, I'll end up with one character that's just kind of in a death loop. But the fact that it creates an interesting situation that I have to, like, overcome with the party that just, you know, is where it's at. Ugh. I love shit like that. Alicia or Lavian can both upgrade to an ice brand at this point. Oh my god, she has a speed of 3. Kill me now, dude. Alright. We're gonna have to take her red shoes off and put on the other boots. People on your road can afford it. The amount of ATVs, motorbikes, golf carts on steroids, etc. 99% sure might be the only poor person on your road. Okay, you are a port city, which means that you will have the equipment that we are looking for. But alternatively, so the Goku pole will be more damage. But I like... Here's what we'll do. We will buy a Goku pole. Think one of the bags might have +1 speed. Yeah, but... You kept hearing Arithmagician. You know, honestly, that would have been better. They should have done that. In the original... like localization of the game, it was calculator. Should give you real incentive to learn your times tables. Yeah, right? If only math were actually magic. But alas. Golden Staff, do you do anything? The answer is no. Okay, so we're gonna get 5 Kotetsu. One, 2, 3, 4. We got 2 Murasame for now. There's still calculators in your head? Exactly, same. It is, you just don't usually get fireworks. I mean, okay, but like... If I could just like do math on a piece of paper and then somebody in front of me like healed a grievous wound or something. Like if I was like, all right, I can heal everybody in this building as long as they are, you know, as long as they are standing on, you know, on like material such that they are, you know, 7 feet off the ground or something. You know what I mean? Bag's otherwise kind of bad, true. Think Arithmetician is about the only class that can maybe justify equipping that +1 speed bag. That's what anesthesiologists do? True, to a degree, yeah. Honestly, tempted for her to go back to Time Mage for now. Like, we unlocked Arithmetician. But they're so slow that unless we hit her with like Quicken or something, you know, the support skill. Hey, I see what you're doing. Stop it. My cat's being... Well, frankly, she's being a cat, but, you know. In good news, though, you finally decided to finish off your flight sim setup around Christmas. And the new part finally came in. Ooh, nice. Am I gonna try to start using Rafa? I mean, I've tried a little bit. She's kind of mets. The problem is that mantra skills, because they're like random hits and random location, like you really need to have a group of enemies for them to feel worthwhile. Rafa feels like the kind of character that if this were like a grander scale strategy game, then her mantra skills would like kick ass, right? Because then they'd be like, oh, I could plop that down on like a whole squad of dudes and it would like hit the area, you know, multiple times. Honestly, I think she and her brother are just going to kind of hang out in my party screen and like probably waste away. They're biased towards the center in this version, which can help. Oh, that's good to know. Oh, excuse me. Goodness gracious. All right, folks, let's give this a shot. Fair enough. Okay. I'm gonna continue my samurai grinding. Vertical 2. Oh, so close. Okay. Aura Blast is great. Love that skill. You're at 90 bravery. Now you're at 91. Well, for the fight, you're at 95, but, you know. What if gun? Turns out, gun good. Shocking nobody. Ah, beans. Well, on the plus side, it's not like these enemies can really level up from fighting us, so, you know. I know that that says wing buffet, but my brain interpreted it as wing buffet. And now I really, really want a buffet of, like, chicken wings. A la, like, Buffalo Wild Wings or something, you know? Just, like, 10 million flavors. Oh, shit. Hell yeah, dog. $59. That's got to be enough for, Yeah, nice. Dragons in Baldur's Gate 2 have been using a skill with that very same name on you. Gets you there, too. See, I'm not crazy. Alright, it's gonna be 60 health for everybody. Or... Alright, dealt slightly more damage, I think? Okay. Chamberlain and Luso, and then... Okay, yes, this will still work. Maybe I can convince Lovely Wife for us to get chicken wings tomorrow. Beautiful. It's kind of weird that you can poach goblins, because goblins definitely seem like just a guy. But I'm not going to think too hard about it. Seems like a really easy way for me to kind of freak out a little bit, actually. Let's see. What can she do right now to... How are you doing? You are really hurt. Okay. I wish that there was a skill similar to what Ramza and Luso have that increased faith instead. That just like it just happened instead of there being like a % chance. If there is such a skill, please let me know, because increasing faith the way that I have been has been truly a test of patience. Unfortunately, there is not. Yeah. That's what I was concerned about. Damn, she got ups. Get punched, idiot. Well, this has been like good, level up practice, or good accidental grinding on the like levels front. She's getting there. When HP is restored, distribute any excess among one's allies. That's cool. Soulbind. Split any damage taken with the opponent who inflicted it. Also really good. Holy shit. Oh, damn. We're going to save a little bit more for that remedy. Empowerment. Oh, empowerment absorbs MP. That might be decent. Quiescence, silence, trepidation, reduce bravery. I guess faith is the way to quickly get somebody to have improved faith for magic purposes, huh? Hmm. All right, I think in the interest of my character functioning ever, we're going to turn her back into a time mage. We're going to give her white magic, just to have something to do in the meantime. And we're going to give her a mage's staff for the magic boost. The red shoes for the magic boost, because she doesn't need a bajillion points of speed. She just needs to not have 3. 3 is too little. There's nothing that has a faith rider on it, right? Goku poll has atheist but not faith. Alright, it has been so long. I think we can finally save over whatever that was. Beta Sandwaste. There's a Faith Rod, but it's a deep dungeon item? Jeebus crimes. Alright. He doesn't still have steel equipped, does he? Son of a biscuit. Alright. Who's this? Who's this Joker? Barrick. Barrich? I'm gonna call him Barrick. Knight Templar Barrick says, "That's the last of it. The winds bear it onward now. And fair winds they are. They should keep it airborne for a half day if they hold. More than time enough." Now there's a creature I had not thought to find in these wastes. One might say the same of a Knight Templar so far from the church. What is it you scatter to the wind? Oh, that? I suppose there's no harm in your knowing. There's naught you can do to stop it now. Stop what? This. We start this fight poisoned? Ugh. Poison! Yes, ground into a fine powder and cast upon the winds toward the northern sky. The toxin will not kill the men who breathe it, but it will wither their constitution, rendering them unable to fight. But why? The High Confessor stands to gain naught by handing victory to Goltana. Nor does he think to. The moment Goltana hears of the Northern Order's plight, he will send his armies against them. With his own stronghold unguarded, Goltana will be an easy target for assassination, and Count Orlando with it. Orlando? Yeah, Count Orlando with him. But do not think Duke Larg will escape the scourge. He is the easy death to achieve. Amidst the coming chaos, who could say how Duke Larg might meet his end? You're inhuman. You ought rejoice. This will mean an end to war and bloodshed. And with that end, a new beginning. The Church's hand shall rule. Such is the will of the people. They clamor for change, an end to groveling at high-born heels. The war will end, but not like this. There's another way. I expected you'd say as much. No matter. We gotta defeat Barrich. Barrick? Barrick. Machinist, huh? Well, he's got guns. He's got magic guns. Okay. Aimed shot. Oh, damn, he has some good stuff, too. +1 magic, +1 speed. Oh, I need that. The robe, hilariously, I think far less important. We want to steal his gun and his hat. Yeah, it works out I didn't remove steel for sure. Oh, get owned, idiot. Hell yeah. That was sick as hell. $266 damage? Excuse me? I'm sorry? Thundaja. Oh boy. Well, it hasted the two people I really wanted hasted, so we're going to call that a win. Hey, guess what, dog? You didn't account for the fact that I could just walk up and punch you in the dick. Where's your spell now, idiot? Okay, good. So it'll mostly kill the It'll kill the guy that I want dead. It will not kill the guy that I don't want dead. And then it will severely wound the last one. Who needs your magic guns? My normal gun is working just fine, thank you. Once you put a stop to this fighting, what then? How do you propose to purge Evilise of her corruption? Her fever will not cease to rage till her festered limbs are cut and seared. Even you must see that now. You would cut away the pure flesh with the foul. There is corruption, yes. But there are also good men in Evilise, and they are not few. There are ways to heal a festered wound without the knife. The poison can be drawn. Pray tell what poultice might draw the nobles from this land. So long as you blight it with your existence, we must bow to your whims. A man alone might know equality. Two men, never. One will ever seek to exploit the other. And I will not be exploited. I will claim your seat and take what is my due. I should think I have at least that right. You think to cure the realm's corruption by becoming part of it? What when another comes to claim your seat? You care not for Evilise's suffering. You care only for your own. Such righteous words, more the greater your hypocrisy. Mance is just gonna shoot Ramza dead. Yeah. That's okay. That's what Phoenix Downs are for. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Actually, hold on. Can we get to Ramza? We cannot get to Ramza. Oh, he has Gaia gear on. Oh, son of a gun. Alright. Barrick is gonna get to go. Yeah, we want her on a place where she can... Actually, yeah. We want her on a place where she can be... Chakra'd. Oh, good. Their poison finally went away. Man, Ice Gun got hands. Alright, so back on your feet, homie. No, it missed! Ow! After an hour, your flight setup is finally calibrated? Nice! Can't get next to him, so I'm just gonna murder this man. Oh, we have an ad coming up soon. There we go. Rams is back in it. All right, all of these jokers are dead. See, that guy was an archer? That guy was an archer. Aim +4 +7 in concentration. Nice. Okay, let's see if we can actually get this guy. I need his hat and his gun in the opposite order now that I think about it, because his gun is really kind of screwing me over here. You now have a twin stick and throttle setup. There are so many parts coming off of your PC. Ooh, a diamond sword. That's not bad. That's not targeting anybody. All right, we're just gonna have him wait. Just gotta keep fencing him in. Okay. Yep. Just keep running away, you little rascal. I was trying to come up with a good word for it. I was like, squirrel is not right. Rat seems perhaps too derogatory. Okay. There we go. Agrias is back up. Okay. Honestly, if I can just get this guy wrangled. There we go here. Barrick will get to go first. There we go here. Oh. I can take care of it after. Okay. I'm finishing up after this fight. I love you. Picture of your setup sent to the Discord text section. Nice. Barrich gets to go again. Okay. If we go here... Damn, I didn't know that could crit. Hmm. Slowly getting there. Okay. Be really funny if that had worked. I do appreciate that this guy just continues to shoot Ramza forever. Like, bro, don't you have anything better to do? I am aware that the answer is no. So 57% chance. Okay. Phoenix down on Ramza. Oh boy. This is... I'm aware that this is self-inflicted, but hoo boy. Finally! No longer in a spot where we have to keep reviving Ramza. I'm gonna steal your gun. It's gonna happen. Yeah! No more gun shit for you, asshole. Hell yeah. Agrius goes next. We want his hat. That was the other thing that we wanted. It's a good hat. So he doesn't... So he gets to live for a bit longer. The reason for having both a throttle and a second stick is that throttles are great for cruising general spaceflight and aircraft flight sims. Twin sticks are notably better for space combat's 3D movement. Gotcha. That's cool. Also makes sense. Alright, Ramza. I'm gonna kill you with the crackback. Yeah. Ah, you fool. I could have had your hat. No! I was not to die like this. That's what happens. Don't punch Ramza. Gods give us haste. Man, I really wanted that hat, though. Is that the only copy of that hat in the game? Because if so, I'm going to be a little peeved. Good hats are hard to come by, you know? Nah, they're buyable later? Okay, perfect. Orlando says, I? Plotting against the Duke? Are you mad? Please, my lord, do not make this harder than it must be. We have our orders. Why in the name of all that's good would I wish to unseat my liege lord? You ask the very question that vexes me. I am gravely disappointed in you, Sid. Surely you cannot mean that, your grace. I am no turncloak. I am your most loyal man. The proof speaks otherwise. It seems you have been in league with members of the church, working secretly to see me ousted from my rightful seat. That is absurd! From what lying blackguard did you hear such reverie? Even yet you deny it? My information comes from the High Confessor himself. You can imagine his distress upon learning of the plot. Your Grace, the High Confessor deceives you! It is he who schemes in the shadows. The High Confessor? Now there's an august claim. Have you any evidence of this? 20 and more years of loyal service, and still you require evidence? Words fail me, Your Grace. As you fail me, I cannot hope to fight a war without your order's forces. Still, it seems I am left no choice. A lamentable situation for us both. Take him from my sight. I appreciate that Sid is, like, visibly resisting, but he's not, like, killing people, you know? You summoned, Your Grace? I want you to maintain your contact with Meland. Once the confessional rescript is in my hands, Larg is as good as defeated. Fear not, Your Grace. The High Confessor's mind is most firm on that account. He had seemed somewhat indifferent to me. There is another matter as well. I am placing the Order of the Southern Sky under your leadership. Henceforth, you are a knight devout. You grant me honor far beyond my due. I expect I shall not regret it. I place my full and utter confidence in you, Delita. You and you alone. Your Grace. Hell yeah, that was sick as hell. Okay, so now we finally have a better gun for Miles. I believe plus 12, worth the fact that it's probably based on magic attack or faith or some bullshit. Holy shit, Glacial Gun is so good. Alright, if I remember correctly, based on faith but not other stats? Gotcha. Yeah, so really, I'm waiting to pick up Vanish just to have it. And then we will work on properly mastering Ninja, I guess. Ooh, actually, axes. Axe throwing might make them actually worthwhile. Because that is based on their weapon power. Yeah, hold on. Actually, let me cook here for a sec. Axes and flails both have really high weapon power, right? Yeah, hold on. Honestly, holy water is worth picking up on its own. Because zombie effect sucks so much. Holy shit. First strike is probably what we're just waiting on here. Because critical recovery HP, like, whatever. Like, I assume that it does not bring you back up to full HP, so... It's only stuff that has, like, a bunch of points that might be worthwhile. Alright, Taylor... No. Chamberlain. Samurai. Osafune might actually work well in against enemy compositions that are, like, lots of mages. Ooh. What does swim do? Swim through and even act in deep water. Double hand might be what we're going for here. He's got Phantom of Pure Mist to attack the target. effect is slow. Kiyomori. Ooh. Muramasa is Confuse and Doom. Kiku Ichimonji is bunch of damage. Chiri Jiraden is just another big damage spell. Okay. Regen and haste? Oh shit. Masamune is... that slaps. Okay. I wish that there was some way to convert additional job points into something else. Like, I know that that's kind of the point, is that, like, you should not, in fact, be hanging out in a class that, like... we probably should have saved that for Life On. Well... Looks like critical restore HP, if it goes off, does actually restore your HP to full. Oh! Alright, never mind. That is actually a lot more tempting. Wolf Hilda, how we doing with the time? Oh, 900 gives us quick. Wolf Hilda, baby girl. Alright. We're gonna wait for her to get swiftness. And then it's over for these fools. Mustadio has Holy Water and Remedy. Auto Potion and Throw items both. Nine points away from Mastering Machinist. Alright, Geomancer. Okay, I do believe that is everybody's job points spent. Alright, so we're gonna save here. Presumably we will be allowed to leave. Okay. I'm gonna call stream here because I have to be up at like 5 a.m. And it's almost 11 right now. So in the interest of getting as close to 6 hours of sleep as possible, we are going to end it here. Everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I really appreciate it. I always appreciate the fact, I mean, I know I say this all the time, but I really do mean it. I appreciate that you guys, here, we're going to close this, keep coming back to the stream. Oh gosh, what did I just do? I appreciate that you guys keep coming back to the stream, despite the fact that I frequently take nights off and have long hiatuses and stuff. Like, it means a lot. Yeah, we're gonna call it here. I hope everybody has a good, lovely morning, afternoon, evening, nighttime, whatever time of day it happens to be for you. And hopefully I will see you guys again on Thursday, assuming I'm well enough to do so. And until then, I hope everybody takes care of each other, takes care of yourselves, and keep on shining bright. I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, take care, and bye-bye.